We're back with the Good and Beautiful Bible Study from Alabaster Co. It allows us to experience stories from the Bible and what it means for our lives today. They do a beautiful job of it. One, beautiful imagery. It's just a beautiful book. The stories are easy to understand. If you've never opened the Bible a day in your life, you can open this and get encouragement. If you are a Bible reader, it will be a blessing to you. And even if you are a Bible scholar, you can open it and learn something. So no matter what level you're on, there's good information. Today we're reading the story of Tamar, and it shares with us God's surprising care and justice. Tamar is caught in a cycle of tragedy and neglect, but she takes a risk to ensure justice for herself and ultimately writes her own great legacy. If you have a Bible or if you want to Google, you can read Genesis 38 to get more information on the story of Tamar. Tamar is just like many women of today. She has a situation and realized that in order for things to be better or more comfortable in her situation, she's going to have to make some difficult decisions. Tamar is a Hebrew woman who marries the oldest son of Judah, who is one of Joseph's brothers. If you did Sunday school back in the day, you remember Joseph, he had the coat of many colors. His brothers were jealous, so they threw him in a pit to kill him. Judah's one of those brothers. Judah had a son named married Tamar. We don't know much about except that he's unjust and immoral in the eyes of God, and so he dies. As is customary, Judah has his next oldest son, who is Onan. He marries Tamar as a surrogate. But because Onan knows that any child he has with Tamar would be his brother's, he refuses to get her pregnant. So Onan dies. Judah has one more son, and he's lost two to her. He ain't trying to lose three. So he tells her, I tell you what, go stay with your folks. And once this son, he's a younger son, once he gets old enough, I'll call for you. Y'all can get married, this, that, and the other. So Tamar says, okay. So she goes away. By the time that son gets old enough, she realized Judah hadn't called for her. So she knows what's going on. She knows Judah's not going to let her marry that son. So she decides she has to take some decisive action for her future, because back then, women, if you didn't have your kids, they were the ones who took care of you. So with no kids, once your father-in-law passed away, you could become somebody's servant because you had no one to take care of you. Tamar decided she wasn't going to let that happen. She took some distinctive action and made some things change and caused some things to happen. So this is a really good story in Genesis 38 if you have a Bible, or you can Google it. Or even better yet, click below and grab and get your own copy of the Good and Beautiful Bible Study. This will be great for you to have for your own teaching purposes. It will make a great Mother's Day gift. You know, mom's always reading that Bible. This way, she would be able to relate what she's reading to everyday modern life, which would make it even more of a pleasant experience for her. Click below now because one, they're selling fast, and two, Mother's Day will be here before you know it. Order yours now, the Good and Beautiful Study Bible.